Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kemi and I'm here to teach you how to communicate like a pro. Today, I'm talking about fixing errors, particularly in the workplace. So there's something that you were supposed to do and you messed up and you're freaking out. The question is, how do you own your mistakes in the workplace? Now, I will start with what you should not do. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. What happens when you freak out is that you begin to hide and you begin to look for ways to avoid the problem instead of facing it head on. Freaking out also makes you defensive and you begin to think of excuses or how to pin the mistake on someone else. All of this does not take you forward. So don't do it. Just breathe. Breathe and just calm down. Now, here are 3 ways to fix errors that you may have made in the workplace. Number 1, own the error. Don't run away from it. Don't pretend that it doesn't exist. Acknowledge it. I made a mistake. Now, acknowledging it does not mean beating yourself up. Those are 2 different things. Acknowledging it is saying, I see that this thing has happened. I have made a mistake. How do I move forward from it? Owning it is acknowledging that I made a mistake and it is time to do something about it. The second thing to do when you make a mistake at work is to communicate your proposed solution. Something has gone wrong and you want to communicate it to your supervisor. You don't just want to say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I'm such a terrible person, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. Okay, so now what? If your supervisor says, okay, I've forgiven you, so now what? It's an unnecessary burden that you have put on your supervisor to find a way out of the scenario. So what you need to do is apologize for it and then suggest what you can do to move forward. So either you're saying, I've learned from this mistake, going forward, I'm going to do X, Y, Z to ensure that this doesn't happen again. Or you say, I've learned from this mistake. To move forward, I recommend that we do X, Y, Z. However, I am open to your guidance. It means that you are being proactive. You're thinking about a solution, not just on the problem. Everyone is looking for solutions. The reason why an office is created is to find solutions to problems that clients will pay for. So you need to always have this at the back of your mind, particularly when you're trying to fix an error. Focus on the solution. How do I ensure that we get out of this situation? How do I ensure that this situation does not happen again? That's how you want to be thinking, not wallowing in your mistake. The third point on how to fix a mistake: take active steps to prevent reoccurrence. There is nothing that shows more that you are not sorry about a mistake than for you to do it again and again and again. It's easy in that moment for you to say, I'm sorry, it won't happen again. But what active steps are you taking? What actual action are you changing? If, for instance, the mistake you've made is you don't turn in your work in good time, maybe you want to set an alarm to ensure that you are getting things done in good time. If the mistake you're making is your supervisor, you are not getting back to them on your work until it's too late, maybe you want to set up a system where you are giving your supervisor constant updates. Do you understand? Maybe it's you're not doing something right. Maybe you want to get help, but you need to take active steps because that's the greatest way to show that you're actually sorry. And do you know what that does? When you are proactive about getting better, it builds confidence in your ability. Your supervisor will see that you are growing and nobody will remember the mistake that you've made because from that mistake has come something good. You have built a stronger system, you have repaired something that was wrong, and you have grown as an individual. No one cares about the mistake anymore. But if all you say is, I'm sorry, and there is no evidence that you are trying to change or to do things better, then nothing has changed, and that mistake is likely to reoccur. In summary, when you've made a mistake at work, you want to own it. You want to communicate the fact that you acknowledge it and the steps that you are taking to be better. And you want to actually implement those steps to show that you have learned and you have grown from it. Until next time, make sure you communicate carefully and I will see you in my next video. Bye.